Hello everyone, welcome back to Hip Hop and Her. My name is Amisa, and today I'm going to talk to you about what I really used out of my hospital bag. Hopefully it'll help someone who's expecting, new time mom, don't know what to bring, and just curious to know what I actually use in my hospital bag. So just to give you a little background, on my last video I was talking about how I was 39 weeks pregnant and I ended up having my baby boy at 41 weeks. Came home happy, healthy, and here we are today. So just wanted to give some background and just let you know kind of, a little bit of my story. But anyway, that's not why you're here. You're here to know what I actually use in my hospital bag. Alright, so we'll just jump right into things. So first things first, I actually didn't bring a hospital bag. I actually brought like a roll-on, carry-on type luggage situation. So in my mind it didn't make sense, or I guess I couldn't see myself like toting a hospital bag and then toting a car seat slash stroller. So I opted for just like the carry-on travel bag. So this is what I have my stuff in, and again it has wheels, so it just made it a lot easier, and it fit a lot more things, but I really didn't need that much. So there's that. Alright, so number one, the first thing that I brought and I actually used and I'm still using today is these nursing pads or nursing bras. I got these at Target. I love them. They come in like multiple colors. I think a pack comes with either 2 or 3, and it just got some cool tone, nice colors: gray, black, maroon. And the best thing about these is that, one, there's nice, stretchy, comfortable material. And when you first have your baby, you're gonna have like a lactation specialist or nurse coming in there ever so often, just pulling your titty out so that way you can feed your baby basically. So I mean, you can go braless, but this just gives you that support and you don't feel basically just all the way naked. You put it on and you literally just, this part right here, you just make it open and there the titty is readily available for your baby girl or your baby boy, ready to go and feed. And again, it gives support, and I got these at Target. I want to say they came like a pack of 2 or 3. I'm still using these today, so glad I brought those into my hospital bag. Alright, next up is a robe. And this robe was especially good because it's kind of a thick material, but you still see it's breathable. You can still see through it. It's cotton. It's the quarter length, and this just made sense because when you're at the hospital, the hospital is cold. They keep it cold, even if you're in a room to where you can adjust your temperature. Hospitals just tend to be colder, so this was excellent. When you have on the hospital gown, it's open in the bag, and this just was so comfortable. I was able to throw it on if I needed to roll up the sleeves, I could. And what I really liked about it also was the fact that the straps, they're attached. Well, it has pockets, which is excellent. And then the straps are attached into that. So you don't have to worry about trying to find the dang attachments, because even with my other robes that aren't attached like this robe, I found myself like putting it in the pocket of it. So this was very useful. I was glad I brought this. Like I said, hospital is cold. It just gives you a sense of home, a sense of comfort, and it's just easy to just throw on. Also, I'm not sure, depending on if you have, I can only speak for my experience. So I went in thinking I was going to have a vaginal delivery, but I ended up having a cesarean C-section, and they do, after you get, all healed and slowly progress into like moving around and walking, they do recommend you walk a little bit. So you can walk around in a section of the hospital with your baby, like you keep them in the bassinet thing that they provide them. But you know, this was good to be able to walk around the hospital with without showing bare back, and just feeling comfortable. It has pockets, so I was really glad that I brought this robe. Next up, pajama bottoms. Again, for the same reason, I picked these up at Target. These are really cute. It comes with a matching top also. But anyway, for the same reason, just to have some bottoms on to slip on really quickly. If you need to walk around, or if you're feeling cold easily, slip them back off. So these were good. I brought these and I actually did use them. Alright, next up is I'll talk about just my skincare really. You know, like I said, I envisioned myself coming to the hospital. I had like a light little beat. I came in on Saturday afternoon and I didn't have my little boy until Sunday evening. So I had on a little makeup, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna go in that day, have the baby that day, and it didn't happen. It didn't work out like that. So I did bring like little makeup and stuff, but I ended up not using it. But this is what I actually used out the bag. So what was helpful for me is chapstick, lip balm, whatever, because again, hospital is cold. You're gonna be maybe drinking a lot of fluids, because at some point you're only gonna be able to like eat the ice chips and drink water. So your lips tend to get dry out, and also from the baby too, just like the nutrients. I remember my sister was telling me like, I was like, my lips are chapped and black. She was like, that's the baby. So the baby takes nutrients from your lips too. So this I just picked up at Target, and this was my first time using it, but it is the bomb.com. This is the Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Organic Lip Balm. I didn't even know that they had lip balm, so this is really good. I will be continuing to purchase this. So I got my lip balm. Also, what was helpful was witch hazel spray, because I was able to just kind of spray that on, take a cotton pad, and you know, wipe my face, and I still felt refreshed without having to like get up and do a full like washing of the face, because again, I wasn't able to just you know, you're not able to get in the shower like immediately after you have your baby. You got to make sure, you know, things are in order. You got your IVs on you and all that good stuff. So this was a good refreshment to be able to spray my face down, wipe down the makeup that I had on previously, and then also just feel a sense of like the dirt coming off. And this is what I used. I got this again from Target. Like I just went into their like travel section and picked out a few things. So this is the Thayer's facial mist with hazel rose petal. Really nice. It gave me a glow, and also took out my makeup and refreshed me without me like doing too much. Also a moisturizer. So again, this isn't like makeup, it's more so like skincare needs, and this is one from Shea Moisture. It's very light. It's the virgin coconut oil daily hydration face lotion. You don't have to use this one, but just me having a moisturizer was good, and this is what that looks like. But yeah, this is really good. I think the first time I got this was when I was going out of town and I needed something, you know, for a trip to Jamaica, and I've been using it ever since. So this is really good. Also is a eyebrow pencil. For me personally, if I draw my eyebrows in, or if I do my eyebrows and I don't have anything else on my face, at least I look a little bit more done up, or a little bit more awake. I'm not a big makeup person, but my little choice of like, oh, I need to throw this on real quick, was doing my eyebrows. So that made a difference for me. So this is a little eyebrow pencil. You can do that while you're laying in the bed with a little mirror, so that wasn't too much. And then lastly, for like the face, for the what do you call it? Like skincare was again the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. I love this one, and I was so glad they had it in the mini bottle. But this was the hemp citrus one. You'll need that because, like I said, that first shower that you take, oh my gosh, it's like heaven. I can still just remember it now because after you have your baby, again, you'll be tending to your baby. There may be a moment before you can actually take your shower. So that first shower, it felt so good. And this is what I use. Again, you can use any version of what you like. These are just things that I like. So witch hazel, chapstick definitely, and then just a moisturizer. Alright, and then what else did I bring? Oh, a laptop. So I brought my laptop and I ended up using it because at the hospital that I was at, you have to have I keep looking at the viewfinder, but anyway, you have to have a pediatrician appointment set up, otherwise they will like appoint you when it's in the hospital. And for me, living in like a new area, I wanted to do like my own reviews and research on a pediatrician. So I'm glad that I brought my laptop to be able to finish doing my research. I already had like a list of names narrowed down, but it was good that I was able to just further kind of narrow it down. And if I wanted to watch a movie or Netflix, whatever the case may be, I could do it on my laptop on like the little table that was by my bed. And this was useful. Of course, you can use your phone or you can use a tablet or iPad, but I don't have an iPad, I don't have a tablet, so my laptop worked out for me. And then with the phone, it's just like people will be calling you, texting you, and let's say if you're trying to do something else, it can just get in the way. So just having my laptop, it makes it for me personally. Alright, so we got the laptop, we got the robe, we got the pajamas, we got the nursing bras, we got the skincare, and then that was all the things that I had in my bag that I actually used, and it made sense. Oh, one more thing. Oh, well, this is actually, I'll tie this actually into like my tips for what you should include in your nursing bag. So maybe these are things that I may not have necessarily brought, or just like a good tip to have. So the first thing is in my like go home outfit, I brought like sweats and I brought like a maxi dress, but with the maxi dress that I originally had, it didn't have any like buttons, and when you're waiting to get discharged from the hospital, you can be dressed and kind of just waiting there. Maybe you can feed your baby, nurse your baby. So a tip or what I would suggest is like either having like a loose shirt that you can just pull up and be able to nurse from, or if you have like a dress or a top that buttons, that is beneficial because you can just unbutton it, do what you need to do, and then button it back. So this is actually what I went home in, and I found it useful again because I could just button up that top part if I needed to feed my little guy, and that it was helpful. So a little tip: wear something like comfortable, definitely comfortable, and if it's a top, like maybe a button up or a looser shirt, so you can the baby can get to the tatas if need be. Also, this right here, these always discreet underwear. So after you have a baby, whether it's vaginally or if you have to have a cesarean section like I did, your body is going to like discharge and get rid of the fluids from the baby, and you're going to be bleeding a little bit. Not TMI, but it's just real, it's just natural. This is just real life information. So it's almost like you're on your cycle. So they give you these big huge pads, and then they also give you like these mesh underwear. The mesh underwear are so light, you could like, for my experience, the hospital that what they provided me, you could literally just like rip them with your pinky nail. So, and when you have a pad on, did. I ended up getting these after I got out the hospital, but if I had them there, it would have been a lot just more comfortable and less trips to the bathroom to see if I had like a hiccup or whatever. So I would recommend getting some type of padded underwear so that way you feel secure and it's getting all the fluid for you, because they're going to come in and check you and do all those things. And then my very last tip would be to bring multiple take-home outfits for your little one, because when they're in your womb, you really don't know how big they are. They may be big, they may be small, they may be average size. So it's good to have maybe a few options of outfits for them to wear, because the first outfit in my mind, I had like the outfit that he was gonna wear for when he got home, and when I put it on, it didn't fit. It was too big. So luckily I had like some newborn onesies and some other little outfits that he could wear to go home in. So that's another tip. Just bring a couple, not too many, but just a few, maybe varying in sizes, so that way you have some options. If you have a big baby girl or a big baby boy, or a little baby girl, little baby boy, you have something that'll fit them when they go home. So I think that's really it. I wrote a few things down. Oh, I brought like some snacks, sugary snacks. I didn't need them. One, I was like, I don't want to be eating all this sugar and chocolate after I just had the baby. So yeah, I brought a whole bag of snacks actually in this bag, and I didn't even eat them. I didn't need them. So anyway, those were the things that I found helpful. I also threw in a few tips, so hopefully you'll find it helpful. If you're a new mom and just kind of wondering like, what should I bring, those were some of the things that I actually used in my hospital bag. So if you found this video helpful, like, if you know someone expecting a new mom, share the video. But thank you for sticking to the end to check out my video, and blessings to you on your journey on motherhood. Thanks for watching. Peace.